All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to my channel, One Take Commentary. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about this has to be one of my favorite video game series, of all the different video games I played throughout my life. Forza Motorsports, bro. Here's the thing, because I feel like I need to kind of give you guys a backstory of my history with Forza, and then just kind of talk on where this game is at right now. Because to me, I feel like that this should have been the one of the greatest. Because here's the thing, Forza Horizon wasn't the first of like the Forza games. I guess for somebody that's because you'll probably be seeing that Forza Horizon 6 is coming out. That's going to be a little bit more popular than Forza Motorsports. I'm pretty sure if somebody that just recently got an Xbox, yeah, if you see both of the games, you're probably like, okay, what's the reason of playing Forza Motorsports if it's easier and better to play Forza Horizon? No, that's why I'm like, I need to kind of give you guys a backstory, because where Forza Motorsports is at right now, that wasn't always the case. So I remember when I got into Forza Motorsports, it was back on the Xbox 360. Forza Motorsports 3 had been out for some time. I think, yeah, that game came out in 2009. The next one to come out was Forza Motorsports, and I think after that, Forza Horizon 1 had came out. But anyways, Forza Motorsports 3, that's where it all started for me. So I remember when I played this game, my friend, he let me borrow his copy. I played it, didn't like it at first. I was like, no, because I came from a lot of different arcade racing games. So like Midnight Club, I'm trying to think of some other games. I did play a little bit of like Need for Speed and stuff like that, but Forza Motorsports, it's more of a simcade. So it looks like it's a simulation, but it plays like it's an arcade game. I guess for those that need a little bit of an explanation on simcade. But anyways, so I played Forza Motorsports 3, didn't like it at first, played it again, gave it another chance, and I was like, you know what? This game is actually pretty decent. So dumped a bunch of different hours into it. And then yeah, Forza Motorsports 4 came out. Ended up loving that game too. I was like, I had to say that was at one point in time like my go-to game to play. Like that was my favorite video game, both Forza Motorsports 3 and 4. But then yeah, as the years went on, Forza Motorsports seemed like it kind of was dying off. Like people wasn't really messing with it like that. And so, anyways, but yeah, Forza Horizon, that game came out. So everybody was hyped on that. Everybody was on that. And they was like, and I think that's what Turn 10, the developers behind Forza, I think that's what they overall seen. I think they're the developers. I think they're the developers, and then Xbox are the publishers. Hold on for a second. Let's just nip this right now before I go any further and stuff. So yeah, it's like Turn 10 Studios and then Playground, and I think Playground develops the Horizon games. But anyways, yeah, it's like, bro, I just, man, I just think that instead of trying to combine, I think Forza Horizon, yes, make it into a Simcade too, but I think it should have been more in the direction of, well, I mean, I guess like they could leave it as a Simcade, but then yeah, make Forza Motorsports into more of a simulation and stuff. So I think that there is definitely a lot of different things that they could have did with that, with Forza Motorsports, the last Forza Motorsports. But yeah, it just seemed like that they're like, no, we're just going to, because a lot of people had been asking for Forza Motorsports. And yeah, and it just seemed like that they just rushed the game, put the game out, wasn't really thinking of no game plan when it came to content and playability. And then yeah, now when you look at Forza Motorsports, it's not the same game that it was back when I had played this on the Xbox 360. It just to me trips me out where you can look at Forza Motorsports 1, 2, 3, 3 and 4 was pretty much the same. And then 5, 6, and 7, that was like when they came out with the next gen, which was the last gen consoles, Xbox One. And yeah, and it's like you look at those Forzas, and it's like, fam, those games had all of the content that you could possibly have with a Forza Motorsports game. I feel like over the years it did kind of get a little bit lower, but it was good. It still wasn't it wasn't a better standings compared to where it is right now. Yeah, the new Forza Motorsports came out, and it was like, bro, this feels like a tech demo. This doesn't feel like that this should have been a game that I'm playing right now. It feels like I'm playing the demo. And I think that's probably why when you look, because when you look at a lot of other different games, I mean, most of the Microsoft games, they do come out Xbox Game Pass, but yeah, I just wouldn't have felt comfortable buying this game because I'm like, there's nothing to buy. Like I feel like that you guys could have released the demo, and any things that you put in the game that could have been in the demo, like it lacked content. multiplayer. I mean, like, I think that's what they're focused on. And I'm like, okay, not everybody's gonna be wanting to play multiplayer. There are gonna be people out there that's gonna want to play campaign and stuff. So I'm saying, I think me personally, I think what they should have did with campaign was had it where there's like some situations that goes down where it's like, oh, your characters he like blows a tire mid race and things, or you have to like hire people, and like it should have been a full blown racing simulation. And it just seemed like that they just rushed this game and didn't really know what direction they wanted to go with it. So that's why I was like, yeah, playing Forza Motorsports, it's definitely one of those games where I'm like, yeah, I can see why you guys are trying to hurry up and release Forza Horizon 6, because Forza Motorsports, you guys had like, because the game came out in 2023, you guys had 3 years to do any and everything that you possibly could to this game. And it just seemed like that, yeah, it was like we didn't know what we want. They didn't know what they wanted to do with Forza Motorsports. So that's why it's like, yeah, when you look at this game, I'm like, man, I just don't. I just, at least me, I play it because it's a decent racing game, but at the same time, it's like you're having it where content disappears because of the whole seasonal thing. And I'm like, game companies got to stop doing that. I think that might be the next video, talking on people, developers adding the seasonal stuff. Because my thing is this: if I come out with a video game, I want people to play my game for hours. I don't want them to play it, for a certain amount of time, and then the season, then they got to wait until the next season. No, I'm like, let's just put out any and every content. I mean, it's 100 and something gigabyte game. It's like you guys should have definitely had a lot more content for campaign. So that's why I'm like, but no, like campaign should have been a full blown racing simulator where it's like you're recreating actual events, or you create a character and then you create your own highlights and stuff. Have it where it's like your engine blows out mid race, but it's like it's just kind of like certain effects and things that'll happen to you, but it's a part of the story. It's not like, no, like if you want that stuff to be turned off, you very well could do that. But no, it's just to have it where it's a part of your character's story and stuff, where it's all like, oh, he finished the race with a blown out engine or with a blown out tire, or it's like, or he got into a fist fight with one of the other racers and things. But it should have just been a little bit more. It should have been more excitement, but it just seemed like that Forza Motorsports was more of a tech demo, and then the real excitement is in Forza Horizon. So yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, you look at what Forza Horizon, what it used to be, and then you look at the game now, and I'm like, man, I feel bad for it. Then they come out with the handheld Xboxes, and I'm like, okay, so I'm definitely going to be dumping some. And now I have a reason, because I'm like, I could carry it around. But I'm like, if I'm streaming and I want to play games with a little bit of excitement to it. I ain't trying to have it where it's like, oh, let me just do the seasonal stuff, or, no, I want to, do a little bit more. But no, so the handheld Xbox comes out. I figure, okay, I could kind of just grind off stream and out, like outside the content, and save up, because they do kind of have it where the money situation in the game is kind of weird. But overall, though, I'm like, I'll just grind the seasons, and then yeah, make some money, and then do the main stuff in the when I'm streaming or doing content. And then yeah, the handheld Xbox. You would think, okay, Microsoft, you guys, the game came out years before the handheld Xbox. You think that this game would have been a little bit more optimized for the handheld Xbox. And then for it to cost more than an actual Xbox Series X, and it can't even play Forza Motorsports, that's weird to me. $1,000 handheld gaming PC, it should be able to play. If it could play Forza Horizon, it should be able to play Forza Motorsports. And what's crazy is that, well, actually, no, I take that back. Well, I mean, the game, it is bigger and stuff than Forza Motorsports, because they got like its open world featured. I think it has a lot more cars and stuff. So yeah, that's why I'm like, man, it tripped me out, and I'm like, bro, it should have been better, But overall, though, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like I want this game to be good. I just want the like developers turn 10. I just want them to focus on it a little bit more. So add more content, do more things, make this into a simulation, but don't just, because what I'm concerned of, and that's why I'm doing this video. What I'm concerned of is that Forza Horizon 6 is gonna come out and this game ain't even gonna matter no more. And I get it, I understand, you guys want to focus on the latest game, but at the same time, it's like there is gonna be people that do want to play this. And I think that having content in the game, like playable content, I think that'll give people a reason to play. My thing is this: I would rather have it where this game has a lot of content than so other people that don't really know about Forza like that, if they don't have an Xbox, they go out, buy an Xbox, see that Forza Motorsports and Horizon. Now you got people buying your guys' console or buying your guys' handheld Xbox, subscribing to the Xbox Game Pass, dumping hours into this game because it has content. But when a game don't have no content, what is a gamer supposed to do with that? So I'm not saying that it's a bad game. I think that they laid down a foundation for the game. They just got to build, But it's like if you ain't building, then what's the point? So, but anyways, it's been another video on the One Take Commentary channel. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.